That's perfect right there.
That is not a lot of club.
It looked as if he was taking a very aggressive line, and certainly doesn't make the green.
We see so often these days, the little chips from just off the green.
Oh, soft hands, very nicely done. Well played.
Oh, we'll give him that one. That's a tidy 4.
It's not an easy hole. You make 4, you got to be pleased.
Gonna find his ball. There's enough people over there, they'll find it. I know Fairdy's out there somewhere. Fairdy's sprinting across the fairway right there.
He has a lie that would scare the living daylights out of every amateur player.
Second shot here.
Really good lie in this rough. Should be able to get it there.
Good, smart golf shot here.
Not easy out there today.
It's a relatively simple chip shot, the kind of shot he'd really, he's going to try and hold this.
Oh, played it well, played it well. Even that's gone full yard by the hole.
His 4th at the par 4.
That's a routine par.
One of the few holes really where you can have a disaster. You want to just get kind of by this hole and try not to, take any chances.
Big discussion. All the information slipped in the computer. Now all that remains is a straight shot.
For all you people keeping score, 6-iron. He didn't quite hit the right club and/or in the middle of the club face as he gives us a wave off. I didn't like that one.
I am quite certain that he's very happy with that putt.
For a par.
For par now. We haven't seen many 2s on these longer par 3s. Hard to get the ball close to the hole.
One, he's going to be lucky to stay on the green.
Left himself a very difficult chip back.
Pretty straightforward chip here if he decides to chip it and not putt it.
Looks good. It looked very good.
But just a tap in par.
Make it 3.
This is one of those holes that it's very important to put in the fairway.
Yeah, it's a long second shot.
He'll be able to go with the green from there.
Peter Ellis.
Thank you, Terry. This hole is a big par 5. Having a crack at it.
Good fairway wood player with a 5 wood.
Great shot.
Nice.
Pretty routine here. Should get it inside 5 feet.
Ooh, look out. Nice chip. Excellent job there.
Looking for birdie.
Tap in for a birdie. Par 4 and a deceptive second shot.
Perfect position. This is a time for him to go flag hunting.
Right at it. Look at this shot.
What a shot.
Already gave him this putt, but we'll have to watch it anyways.
Tap in for a birdie.
But he's left himself a lot of work here.
And shot link tells me it's got 31 feet.
Look at how far by that ball went. Yowzer. That's an ouch. That's a major ouch.
This would be a good part.
Trying to save his par, and he does.
Now to the tee at the very difficult par 4. It's actually one of the holes that plays as a par 5 for the membership here.
That ball was pounded, by the way. Wow.
Beautiful shot.
Just punishes it. What a sound. Maybe as much noise as anybody hitting the golf ball.
Whoa! Hello. How about that? Let's freeze 3.
Oh, good putt. Good birdie.
Par 5, reachable.
Should be reachable.
If you're having a go at this green in 2, you're very almost impossible to get near that hole.
Particularly if you're coming in with something long, like a long iron or fairway metal.
Having a go at reaching this par 5 and 2. No. Wow, good play there.
Very good second shot he played in here.
Well, if I'm a gambling man, I'm going to say he makes it.
Hard putt to judge the speed. Watch that go. Some hole location today.
Ooh, didn't like that one from the start.
Don't get many short birdie putts. Boy, you really got to take advantage of them when you get them.
Just about a tap in for the birdie.
After that birdie last hole.
Fighting it going right.
Again, it's sort of borderline down the right.
Yeah, that's in the rough.
Love to be able to tell you what he was hitting from over there, but I'm 100 yards away.
Uh-oh. A quick transition there. Big over the top. That could be a ground rule double.
These chips are tough. You get a lot of practice in to have any real idea of trying to control the ball or getting a method to get it reasonably close.
Sounded chunky. Not a bad lead.
Certainly doesn't want to drop a stroke here, so a nice little putt will save the day.
Little nod of the head, and one got away. You always nod the head when one gets away. And he is going to have a fresh bogey here.
So he drops the stroke.
He's putting it in the ball in good spots.
In the hole!
Nice crisp hit. Yes, beautiful shot.
More than a third of the field have come up short of the flag here today. It is hard to get back to this hole.
Very difficult green to read this one. Longer than he would have liked. Just want to get this close.
So work to do for the par.
And he's got it. Well done, sir.
Peter, this is one of my all-time favorite well-designed holes.
It's a tremendous hole. Tom Weiskopf, Jay Morrish design.
This monster par 5.
Played a beautiful shot to this point.
Billy Ray Brown following this match.
Coming from the middle of the fairway, from this is a wonderful place for his second. I think it's a perfect position right here, perfect place to get aggressive.
Plenty of air in that one.
Wow, that went a long way.
Took a smooth swing at it and still hit it too far.
Very straightforward little pitch. Just land the ball on the green, let it chase up toward the hole.
Ooh, pounded that one. Smash mouth, he killed that thing.
Shortish putt for a birdie.
That is a great 4 there.
This hole is anything but fun. Just 8 players have hit the green today in regulation.
Where is this going? Oh boy.
Ouch. Oh my.
4, please. Now what?
Could run it on the green if he makes any sort of decent contact with a bit of luck. You never know. But this is a very delicate little shot.
And the ball's not sitting very well. A lot of grass around. He's going to have to just chop this and carry it literally about 4 or 5 feet at the most.
For par at 13.
Just the unmistakable error there, pulling it left.
Got this to drop only 1.
That's a pretty good putt. Bogey, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen?
I'm not so sure you have to hit a driver here, but the key is whatever you feel like you can put in the fairway, that's what you need to be thinking about hitting here.
And he ended up here. Not a bad lie.
No margin for error on this lie, Peter.
Not really, no. I mean, he's going to go with a sand wedge.
Well, he's playing out of the rough. Has to have perfect distance control. That's a smart shot.
Oh, almost went right in the hole. I don't know if that was any more than an inch away from the cup.
Yeah, that's very well done. That's exactly what he had to do, and he kept it on the green. That's a remarkable shot from there.
And he didn't like that instantly. It wasn't mentioned that bad. He just sort of, who's he looking at there? Smiling as if.
That's genuine tap-in range. Most of the guys will just step up and tap those ones in inside 18 inches.
Never displeased if you walk off with a 4 here.
We'll go up to 15.
I don't know if he likes it, but it sure looked good. That's fine.
I honestly think that any par 3 over 200 yards, if you're getting it in, say, 30 to 35 feet, you've hit a pretty respectable shot.
Generally, when you spend this much time, you leave it short.
Can't leave it short.
Just touches it as it goes down the hill. Yeah, not too bad. And pretty good lag.
And suddenly off it goes, mind of its own.
This putt for his par.
Good 3.
We go to 16.
Put it in the fairway's key there.
Needs a good shot, Billy, to get there.
Well, it's a nice looking shot from here.
Good shot, good straight shot.
This for birdie.
No doubt.
MetLife Snoopy 2 is providing today's coverage. Congratulations, guys, as they celebrate their 140th year anniversary. Snoop, you don't look a day over 130.
And no guaranteed 2-putt from that far away.
Back out to the play now at the 17th.
That is a complete misread. Not even close.
This would be a good part.
This is for par. Yeah, got it.
This monster par 5.
Played a beautiful shot to this point.
Billy Ray Brown following this match.
Nice place to make a good solid swing. Oh, and he does not. He puts it in the bunker. Wouldn't want to be going at that flag from the bunker.
As you can see out of the sand, doesn't look to be lying too badly.
That's the crowd pleaser. Yeah.
Looking for birdie.
Okay.